Literally and metaphorically stuck in a car until the rain stops. This is Tell It to Someone. First question is from Robert Bow. There were the dozens of residents of Alabama Hill in Queensland in a panic after Donald Trump inaccurately claimed that Hurricane Dorian would probably hit Alabama much harder than expected. Well, of course, Australians do realise that, Donald Trump is notorious for saying things that aren't accurate. So therefore, the people of Alabama, Queensland, were kind of relieved that a hurricane wasn't going to come and wipe them out. Because, he never tells the actual truth anyway. So, thanks, Donald. It's one good thing you did once, and then a lot of bad things that really outweigh that. Next question is from Jonathan Stern. So, some guy named Mike said that Bernie should give away 90% of his birthday cake as an insult in regards to the 70% marginal tax rate that Bernie AOC and others have proposed. Has Mike ever had or been to a birthday party? Well, of course, you realise that birthday parties where you buy a cake and give most of that cake away as as a bribe for them to come to your party. Now, when I had a birthday last week, nobody was able to come around and I ate the whole cake. That's why I'm so fat. I would be known as a rich person in this analogy. And Bernie has a lot of friends in this analogy. He has this big birthday cake, and because he's got a lot of friends, he had to buy a bigger birthday cake. And as in in this thing called socialism that he likes, when more people have money, the cake gets bigger and more people share in a bigger part of the cake, instead of one person getting all of a much smaller cake and getting fat and unwell. So, in this, this weird Mike person he actually kind of sort of got everything right, which is a really, really unsettling thing to have, because, you don't want Weird Mike to be actually right, because, bad things happen. Really, really bad things happen. But bad things also happen when he gets things wrong. Next question is from Izef. How long's it been since you've had a vacation? And if you did take a vacation, would you still record episodes for us? Well, I have been out of the house and car and city a couple of times when I went to Queensland and Sydney for reasons. And I did record in front of the Sydney Opera House and in the Botanical Gardens when I was interrupted by a Japanese wedding. But I did do that when I was on vacation, even though it was a YouTube thing that I was there for, because I don't actually technically have vacations, because I don't know what I'd do with vacations, because I'm kind of unemployed at the moment. So every day is a vacation except for when I'm working. And then I probably wouldn't upload a video while I'm working, unless that job was to make videos. Next question is from Robert Bow. It's the last question for today. Since the death of Jeffrey Epstein, there has been a notable absence of comments from a number of your long-time viewers. Were they all Jeffrey Epstein stock accounts? Okay, that's the rumor. That's the rumor going around that there was Jeffrey Epstein, who was all my viewers, and he was typing in all of the comments and the questions to Tell It to Someone. And I want to lay this rumour to rest. So how am I going to do this? I know what you can do. down below in the comment section. You can ask a question for next week's Tell It to Someone to prove that you are not a Jeffrey Epstein sock account. That will fly it finally to West that Jeffrey Epstein didn't like my stuff because I'm not a 14-year-old girl. That's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would ask me a question, then the question asking place is there for you to prove that you're not Jeffrey Epstein. Or you can answer this dovetail question right here. Yep, it's a dovetail question that obviously needed to be asked because I asked it. And the dovetail question's here, and everything's right, and I just have to say that I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign-off.